All right, YouTube. Well, welcome back. And if you happen to be watching, this is gonna be quite the job. Either way, pretty easy stuff. Car's overheating. Basically, this is the old idler I just installed. Seems to be doing well. It's got a good flex on it down here, if you can see it. I put this on the same car. Everything seems good to go with it. I don't see anything loose with it. It seems really nice. The belt's holding up good, so definitely a tight squeeze. I don't know if you saw the other video, but that was the completion of it. It was kind of late on that video, but everything looks good. Bolts in there good. I mean, no issues. The belt looks nice. Brand new belt I put on. Okay, anyway, back to this job. So thermostat installation and replacement is what we're doing today. And I've already pretty much got us set up. Show you what I did. Now, all of this won't be necessary, more than likely. Make sure you get that special green coolant, by the way. I will show you that in a second. Either way, let me get down to where the thermostat is at. All right, so I did most of this last night. It got late. Didn't want to break anything, so I went in and took a break. This guy right here is where it's at, okay? So I had to take all this off. Basically, all I used was a 10 millimeter. That was it. And long, and this funny ratchet does help. Now, you will need an extension, I will say, for one part. And that's going to be to reach these two for this, to get this out. Basically, it goes in here like this. All right, there's squeeze it down in there. Now, you can leave the battery in. You can take it out. I just left it in. Not a huge deal. You got plenty of room. Now, I will say somebody said they changed this filter. Well, the dealer did, or whoever. I'm about to find out when I get in there and look at it more, because clearly it shouldn't have leaves in it if you just changed it. So I think somebody lied to her. Well, no, because when I pull that filter out, I'm going to see. Or they just changed it and left the leaves in. You got to love dealerships these days. Anyway, you have two tubes here. Most of that is from my PB blaster I use just to help get hosing off. But some of that is from oil blowback, which I'm going to separate it here in a few and take care of that. Right now, mainly, I'm going to show you the thermostat. Got the new thermostat. Pretty basic. This right here is a heck of a job to get loose. It is held on by some crazy clipping action, which I was able to finally get it to let go. These clip here. Let me zoom in. I don't know if I lost my video or not. I got to stop hitting buttons like that. I don't mean to. Let me see if I can flip it around and try it one more time. I don't want to go into chat mode. Last time I was doing a video and I didn't have any video when I checked. All right, anyway, this clip right here, you got to actually push down and it pops loose. Got another one here. I'm going to push up, which is down. It's just reverse. So think of it like that. And this clip slides out. And you got to slide the harness off. And then down here, too, you can actually pull this loose from that connection down here, okay? Once that harness is off, you have full access to that thermostat housing. There's 3 10-millimeter bolts. You don't even need an extension, I don't think. I want to use it on these. It's a plastic housing unit, so be very careful. And you also want to probably take that clamp off, which I'll show you here in a sec. Well, let me go ahead, just show you the beginning, how I'm going to get started here. I'm going to go ahead and take off this, get the oil drain, I mean, not oil, but the coolant out of here first. Where is the, I know I seen it last night, and I was actually drinking. I was about to hit it last night. You know, as I was rushing, and it was late, so I just felt it, but maybe I didn't. Where is it? All right, it's over here. So maybe that wasn't what I felt last night. But it was something I felt. So, I don't know. Oh, right there. I did feel it. It is right there. Okay. It was darker last night, and I knew I felt it. And here you got a little hole. So I can see it. It's a little tab. And this tab is what you want to twist. Okay? So you want to turn that, of course, open it. And then your coolant is going to come out, your main coolant tank. Now, be careful not to break these. That was actually pretty easy. Sometimes it can be real tough. And you can see how these came off. I'm going to extract these later and replace those for her. I told her I would. You know, stuff happens. They don't come loose a lot of times. They've never been removed. I just took the whole undercarriage off. By the way, I'll show you in a second once I get this going. But I'm going to come back and show you more on the thermostat in the second video. And it comes out actually right out of that hole, which is perfect for me. So that's all you got to do for that. Always open it up top. I was going to use these if I needed it. but I don't need them. So there you go. Draining out. Have that open so it'll drain out of there. That's all before you want to take this off all the way. Now I loosened these last night, so they should be fairly loose. Let me show you. Right on in there, and you got. So I retightened them too because I was thinking about doing a flush on this car as well. Either way, this has that tab on it, so you don't want to lose this tab when you take it off. Make sure you get that tab. One there, one on there, and one on the bottom, which you can barely see, but it's down there. I promise you. See if I can get a better view. So once I get that off, I'll try to come back and show you some more, but I don't think I'll be able to show you the bottom one. If you can see it, there it goes. Down the bottom, there's 3. The whole piece comes off. Take some pair of pliers and separate this hosing off of here. That's probably something you want to do before you do any of this, but I'm going to go ahead and take care of a few things before I mess up my phone and all that, but let that drain all the way fully. Catch what you can, reuse it. I kind of like how that setup is. It's coming right out through the hole. That's kind of cool. But that's what the coolant should look like, and make sure you get the right stuff. So Hyundai Sonata 2017. I'll be back to wrap this guy up and show you kind of how the motor flush works. It's not too bad. All right, I'll be back in a few. Finish things up on this guy. But other than that, oh yeah, so that's got to come off first. It's just 3 little clips. That's what I'm using to hold the hood up with. But you know, this is basically what you're looking at underneath. Pretty simple stuff. If you need any questions about it, you got 3 here on the outer side. They all just go on, you know, match them up. It's not anything real difficult. All right, thermostat coming off, putting new one in. Let me show you how to do the gasket in a second. Let me see what I can do. All right, peace.